Hey guys, thank you for joining us for a Fortnite Let's Play. I'm happy to be the host today in this Fortnite Let's Play. Have some fun. Oh, shoot. I'm playing on PC today, guys. You just gotta get juiced up. Yep. You're not too sure what he's doing, but there's people down there. But I don't have a sniper, so there's not really a lot. Oh, he just got mowed. Just got mowed down. There's cars in this game? That's one thing I did not know. I did not know there were cars in this game. Right behind. It's his squad, so remember that. Wow. Wow. Can my partner even make it out? Is he done? I got to sign another match. Hell, we can watch him play for a little bit. Let's see how he does. Let's see how he plays, guys. But yeah, I did not know there were cars in this game. Silly me. I mean, I did not even know that there was cars in this game. Interesting. Everyone's having a good day today. What is he? What is he doing? Why is he just standing there? What is he? Okay, I don't even know what this kid is doing. Wow. Okay, guys, this is the. Last time I had to return the lobby because I can't get into the game. Wow, he was trash, bro, honestly. Hey, boom, 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 boom. Guys, my name is Holy Mike, guys, and I'm glad to be your host today I'm on the EPG Gaming Studios channel, guys. This is a wonderful day. I'm happy we're dropping this Let's Play, guys. I know you're happy, I'm happy, and you're happy. So let's have some fun with this. All right. Let's see what. No, why not? Let's try this out. Come on. Just send the Q code. There's no data found. We're not gonna play this, I guess, because I don't know if it's available on Apple right now because of it. That was the most goofiest looking thing I've ever seen. Okay, I'm kicked out of this thing. Oh, that's right. Okay, I won points. Alright, we do some duos, guys.
That's just how it goes. Here, this you part 2 is what this is titled. It says, Mia, we saw your latest interview. They put it in quotes. We saw your latest interview, and we are pretty tired of you trying to drag Bang Bros down and boost yourself up at our expense. If you dislike us so much, change the name that we made famous. Accept your choices that you made and move on. You continue to lie about how much money you made and how you made it. You consistently fail to mention the other adult companies you shot for besides Bang Bros, and how long you truly were in the industry with your webcam career on top of your adult film career. To make matters worse, you've spoken with so much venom about your time in the adult world that we can't figure out how you found yourself onto an adult website once again in 2020. And that's a big thing, because that was a lot of things, like, you know, myself included, started speculating on this. You know, why is she saying these things she's saying? Is it possible she's ashamed of her work as an adult entertainer? But no, apparently that's not the case, because she's doing adult entertainment work again, which is fine. I have no problem with sex workers or adult entertainers. If you're going to work in the industry, perfectly fine. As long as you know that's what you want to do and you're comfortable doing it, and you're happy with the contracts you signed, etc., etc., there's nothing wrong with sex work. We live in a society nowadays where sex work is not as taboo as it used to be. So if she wants to work in sex work again, A-okay. But to act like, you know, you've been so violated by this industry, yet you technically are still working in the industry, it does lead people to kind of question the things you're saying, right? Since you can't seem to take any responsibility for your own actions, let's see how you try to wiggle out of this one and who you are going to blame this time around for ending back up on an adult website. As the famous philosopher Aldous Huxley once said, facts do not cease to exist because they are ignored. You don't get to rewrite history as your benefit and at our expense. Factsbeatfiction.com. So promoting the website again, which, like I said, we've covered the website in the past. It has a lot of, you know, basically debunking a lot of the statements she's made about her time in the industry, how much money she made, etc., etc. And they do provide evidence to debunk those statements as well. But the main thing I want to check out here is this video that they posted on Instagram. We're going to react to this video. We're going to provide some commentary as we go along. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at this. This You Part 2. Let's go ahead and see what Bang Bros has to say here. In fact, let me make sure the audio is boosted so you guys can actually hear it. And here we go.
Mia Khalifa has decided to appear in another interview to further bash the adult industry. Instead of going with someone that would come prepared with hard-hitting questions and actually get the truth out of her, she chose to interview with a guy known for content such as making bed versus messy bed, and I ate a lube sandwich and this is what happened. In this,
That's kind of, I have to say, that's kind of messed up. I did watch a little bit of this interview, and it was a decent interview. There were some interesting questions being asked. But what's this dude's name again? The Smosh guy? I always forget his freaking name. Someone in the chat will get it. But I think that's kind of messed up to take digs at him for this interview. Just because Mia does this interview and she's dishonest in the interview, that doesn't mean you should, basically slag off the interviewer. That's kind of messed up. Thank you, Bruckachu in the chat. Anthony Padilla. That was the interviewer for this interview. Sorry, I was never a fan of Smosh, so I always forget those guys' names. But Anthony Padilla did this interview, and I think he did an okay job in the interview. I get it that Bang Bros is upset with Mia Khalifa, but do you really got to slag off the interviewer because you're upset with the person being interviewed? I don't know. I'll say that. I'm critical of that. But anyway, let's continue.
interview, she continued her lies and manipulation tactics. But it seems that her problem isn't being on a porn site, because Mia, we joined your website that you constantly spam. Oh look, there's Mia. Let's check the messages.
So there you see, she's still in the industry to this day. So this wasn't like I previously speculated that maybe she's ashamed of her prior work in the adult entertainment industry, and that's why she's trying to slag off the industry in hopes that her content will be removed from the web. That doesn't seem to be the case, because she's still working in the industry to this day. So very interesting. And a lot of people are saying that's one of the main reasons she's doing this, to drum up interest for her new venture on this new website that she's been promoting lately. And maybe that's the case. Maybe she's just, sparking up controversy for free publicity towards her new business venture. Maybe so. I'm not sure.
Hopefully Mia sent us something. My is open. Well,
hey, thank you so much for the 15 bits. I appreciate it. Whatever amount you count to, I'll give you this amount in bits, max 500. Sorry, we're in the middle of a little bit of news coverage. That's what we do on my stream. I do appreciate the offer, but I'm going to continue doing the coverage for my audience. But thank you for the 15 bits. I do appreciate it, buddy. Seriously. All right, so let's go ahead and let's continue.
with my toy. With me, Daddy. Okay. Come play with my baby. What the hell? Is this an adult site?
So that you can see she's very much still in the industry. Which, again, nothing wrong with being in the industry still. However you make your money. I have a lot of respect for people who make their money however they want to make their money. And if she chooses to make her money in the adult industry, thank you for the bit, I appreciate it. If she chooses to make her money in the adult industry, that's perfectly fine. Make your money however you're going to make your money. I'm not the type of person to knock someone's hustle. You do you. But to demonize the industry while still working in it, you can understand why that would make people question your motives. So, why is she calling out the industry and talking about how horrible this industry is when she's still working in it? That's a legitimate reason to be a little bit questioning of her motives, right? I think so.
Or what you negatively refer to all the time as a porn site. Let's check out the rest of this site. Oh, it is quite ironic with how much hatred you have towards the adult industry that you would find yourself on another adult website. Now let's talk about money. Mia states yet again that she only made $12,000 from all of her scenes.
This was the original
and that
accusation.
The other $160,000 were from her running social media for...
So that was a funny thing. Initially, her only accusation that she made against the industry was, I only made $12,000 the entire time I worked in the industry. That's all she said. I made $12,000. Well, Bang Bros had responded, and they're like, no, actually, this is how much money you made while you worked for us. $178,000. That's how much money you made while you worked for us. And now she kind of like, oh, well, that money that I didn't discuss before, the money that I conveniently left out of the conversation, that money right there, that was just me working as a social media manager for Bang Bros. Then if that's the case, then why did you conveniently leave that out? That was still you working in the industry. Even if you really were working as a social media manager, that's still money you made while employed in the pornography industry. So why did you exclude that? Is it because it doesn't fit your narrative? because it's a little bit fishy that you would, make this bold statement that I only made $12,000 while working in the industry, even though now you're saying you made other money while working in the industry. But supposedly that was just because you weren't an on-camera personality. You were a social media manager. You were still very much in the industry while you made that money. Also, what kind of social media manager makes $178,000? That's a lot of money for a social media manager. Granted, social media managers are paid very well, but